making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 222 pounds, Jake Here is your winner, Zack.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tokyo Dome! Live from Tokyo, Japan, RHW Battle of the Rising Sun, the first pay-per-view of the season, and things are definitely heated here tonight. Multiple championship matches, the first ever last man standing match. Tonight, RHW makes history. Let's see what the matches are to come tonight. To kick things off, the underdog Davizz, sustaining a knee injury and out of control. 3 looking to get a rematch against Bobby Legend and take the wild card division championship off of him. But Legend's the one that caused that knee injury with the baseball bat. Will the underdog manage to overcome the challenge, or will Bobby Legend destroy Davizz? She has taken the community by storm as Barrett challenges the United States champion Veronica Sabin, as Barrett looks to overcome one of the most dangerous women in RHW and claim the US championship. And after ending the streak of AK capturing the Triple Crown title at Hardcore Mania 3, Shinku Hinata returns, taking first championship defense and an open challenge. A match 3 years in the making. Nick Sabin finally getting a chance to take on the man he hates the most. The most feared man in RHW, Nick Sabin, will take on RHW Hall of Famer Grimm. It all started when Gionna ripped the bag off of Freddie's head, decapitating her, as Freddie will finally get her hands on Gionna one-on-one in a no-holds-barred match. Tonight we make history to crown the first ever Imperium Championship in a mysterious battle royal. Who will enter and who will walk out the first Imperium Champion? Jaxson Drake will defend his Workhorse Championship against the man who's taken RHW by storm, Ashton Archer. Jaxson Drake is currently the longest reigning Workhorse Champion in history at 280 days. Will Drake retain or will Ashton dethrone him? Last time these two faced was at this very same pay-per-view, this very same location 2 years ago, as Brody Anderson looks to regain his Universal Championship against Johnny Wolf in the first ever last man standing match. Amura Beaumont, winning that women's gauntlet, if you could even call it that, will take on Cheryl Malone as she defends her Women's World Championship against Amura Beaumont in our semi-main event. And these two have been in a war with words for the past 2 months, and the time has come. Seth Raven and Myers will go one-on-one for the first time ever for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. As Seth Raven tries to prove that he's World Championship material, and Myers looks to send Seth Raven down another peg. And now, let's kick off Battle of the Rising Sun with the Wild Card Division Championship match.
Come on, SJ, you are making us late.
I had to really pee, sorry.
Maybe if you didn't fill up a big gulp cup up with tea, you wouldn't have to stop every 5 minutes.
Dude, we still got here. Let's focus on the match coming up. You slept well enough in the car, yeah?
Not the best, your driving sucks, but I got some sleep.
Noted. Nothing we haven't overcome in the 2 years together on the road?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so you get changed, I'll get you some caffeine and myself a Snickers.
On your end, parfois.
as Davizz takes on Bobby Legend for the Wild Card Division Championship.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the prestigious championship.
Davizz almost secured the Wild Card Division Championship last episode of Out of Control. But as you can see with that knee brace on, he has a target upon his back. As Bobby Legend is absolutely ruthless and unforgiving in his attack after the match. The Trillionaire Titan, wasting no time, getting to the ring. This man is all business, one of the best talkers in the game. He's been shit-talking Davizz for weeks now. I mean, and he does kind of have a point. I mean, he did tap Davizz out and out of control. Plus, Davizz did push him to his limit. So,
introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, Davizz! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the prestigious champion, Bobby Legend!
and this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, to be the king of the Wild Card Division Championship match, the kickoff battle of the Rising Sun. It's unclear if Davizz was even cleared to compete tonight, but as I said earlier, that leg brace is sticking out like a sore thumb, especially with someone against like Bobby Legend, who's absolutely ruthless. They get what he wants. Oh, cashing the kick into a DDT. Legend, a very cocky individual, known as one of the best shit talkers in the game. Now collar and elbow tie up, middle of the ring, and transition to the gun wrench from Bobby Legend. These two have somewhat of a knowledge of each other a little bit. Davizz turning it around into a gut wrench of his own. Legend trying to find an opening. And snapmare and a seated headlock position now, as it's locked in pretty well there from Bobby Legend. Oh, wait a minute. Countering into an armbar. Goddamn. Legend there. Good damn. And now, Davizz refused to relinquish the hold. as Legend squirms in agony, but now into an armbar of his own. Many of the RCW superstars have been vocal about their opinions on the wildcard champion, and many people want a shot at the gold. Davizz has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here. And now these two feeling each other out to start this match off. And wait a minute, a snapmare and a headlock yet again by Davizz. Last time these two shared a ring, Bobby Legend locked in that heel hook. Oh, stunner! Locked in a heel hook, tapping Davizz out. And now these two trading blows, going for the forearm, caught by Bobby Legend. Legend with a kick to the gut and a running knee to the kidneys. And now, oh my God, a vicious assault, a barrage of elbows to the back of the neck. And now a face buster, and Davizz is busted open already. Bobby Legend absolutely brutal tonight, but now Davizz firing back with a comeback sequence. Elbow, oh, but he's caught in a kick to the injured leg. Going for a forearm, but a suplex from Bobby, but he's not done yet. Transitioning into a German. Lifts them back up, and now Bobby with a well-placed suplex. And now Bobby Legend going for a half-ass cover. Kick out at one there from the challenger. And he's back to his feet. And here we go, axe handle. Shoulder thrust in the corner. Rolling back. And now Davizz setting his sights as the underdog's on roll. But oh, and he crashes and burns into the turnbuckle. And Davizz now eating a barrage of knees from the Wild Card Division champion. And now, even more to the neck. I notice every time Davizz tries to mount a comeback, Bobby Legend just ends it. Oh my God, what a gutbuster. And now, oh my God, a barrage of stomps to the injured knee. Going for a super kick. Davizz somehow manages a sidestep and a snap suplex. Davizz finding an opening. Can he capitalize? Catching the kick. Davizz looks like he's been to war already. And now, getting some good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Punch after punch to the skull. And now, putting that leg to good use. Stomping a mud hole on the champion. Going for a knee. Oh, but the knee crashing down to the canvas. And now Bobby Legend has him down. And now kick after kick to the chest. And one to the skull. Oh my God, Bobby Legend with both legs. Oh my God, locking in an STF. Oh my God, look at the torque. Trying to bend the challenger in half. But Davizz not tapping out this time. Well-placed elbows to the skull of the champion. Both men getting back to their feet. Wait a minute, Bobby with an Irish whip. Jumped under, jumping over him again. But springboard crossbody out of nowhere. And wait a minute. Arm drag back to his feet. Davizz with a clothesline ducked under by Bobby. Bobby with an Irish whip. And oh my God, flipping under. Now ducking under. Hurricane Rana tips back up. And a drop kick. Nobody home. Davizz has him up. But Bobby Legend fighting back down. Into the powerbomb position. Davizz landing on his feet. Bobby Legend caught by Davizz and planting him into the canvas. Big hook. Bobby Legend out of the ring. And here we go. Davizz looking to fly. Suicide dive. But he's caught out of midair by Bobby Legend. Oh my God. With a scoop slam onto the concrete. And a shot to the back. Legend absolutely picking apart his opponent tonight. Dragging the carcass of Davizz back into the ring. And now, wait a minute. Oh my God, Bobby Legend going to the top rope. Davizz, though, meeting him there. Looking for a superplex. But no, he's pushed off. Bobby Legend taking some time to taunt. Davizz charging after him with a forearm, but he's jumped under by Legend. But on a clothesline, keeping with the momentum in the match in his favor. Big splash. Wait a minute, off the ropes. Ducking under. And now psych rebound lariat. Handspring, but no, he's caught by Bobby Legend with a modified suplex, but he's not down yet, and another one. And Bobby Legend with the suplex trifecta. And look at the welt starting to form on the challenger as he crashed into the turnbuckle and hurled across the ring. Well, Bobby Legend, on the other hand, looks like he's not even breaking a sweat. I mean, don't get me wrong, Davizz is challenging, but oh my god, deja vu from out of control. Ohio, heel hook, locked in, and knocking it in again. The very same move that put him away last week. Legend, for targeting the other leg. Davizz, writhing in agony. Will he tap? Will he tap out? No! Finally finding a way out of the hold, keeping the match alive. But the damage has been done. Clothesline. And another. Wait a minute, ducked under. And oh, wait a minute. Arm trap punches to the gut from Davizz. The Legend firing back with a combination of his own. Kicks to the legs. Stomp on the back. And now, wait a minute. Desperation takedown. And Lou Death press from Davizz. Wait a minute, Davizz going for the discus lariat. But oh my god, flipped out and planted down with a spike powerbomb to retain. No, only a 2. Legend thought that was it. Everybody here thought that was it. But no, the challenger is still alive. Oh my god, what a knife-edge shot. Bobby Legend crawling to the corner, and now Davizz looking to put it all on the line. Oh, but in a well-placed pick, knocking a disorienting Davizz there. But wait a minute, oh my god, leaping to the top rope, avalanche German suplex. Both men crashing down. But Davizz turning the tables and a giant lariat. Wasting no time. Do we have a new wild card division champion? Kick out at 2.5. Davizz is in absolutely disbelief. That was the opening he needed. And now lifts them up. But Bobby Legend with the elbows of the face fighting out of the hold. Takedown, and oh my god, look at the welt on the leg. Heel hook, locked in yet again. Nowhere to go, middle of the ring. Will he tap? No, he won't. Finding a way out of the hold yet again. But wait a minute, oh my god, and now locking in a prism trap. Bobby Legend looking to literally bend the challenger in half. And Davizz trying to reach for the ropes, but dude, you are in the middle of the ring. There is nowhere for you to go. Turning the hold out. Finding out of it though. Flying forearm, nobody home. Catches the kick, but Bobby Legend rolls through, oh my god. And now a single leg Boston Crab. Bobby Legend showing no mercy. Davizz trying to crawl towards the ropes. But he looks like he's starting to fade from the pain. And oh my god, Legend now bending his leg fully in half, putting pressure on the spine. But Davizz refusing to give up. Boots to the face. Has him up, looking for it. Now his back gave out. All the damage in this match finally catching up with him. Spike, powerbomb, stacks him up. Bobby Legend retains. Davizz almost had him, but oh my god, what a match. Davizz yet again, almost securing the Wild Card Division champion. But now Bobby Legend will set his sights to Hardcore Massacre 5. United States Champion Veronica Sabin in her first championship match here at Real Hardcore Wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Providence, Rhode Island, Barrett! And her opponent from Manhattan, New York, the Women's United States Champion,
Veronica Sabin dethroned Caitlin Ramirez in the first ever women's barbed wire death match to claim that championship. Now she looks to defend it against one of the most popular superstars on the roster. A United States Championship match gets underway now. Barrett, Veronica Sabin staring each other down, taking in the atmosphere after that incredible Wildcard Division Championship match, and the two lock up center of the ring. And these two backing each other up, caught up in the corner. The referee looks to separate them. Nothing cheap there, clean break, but a lock up yet again, collar double tie up middle of the ring. Barrett, Veronica Sabin, and first of all, Veronica first, with the ringing the arm of the Bee, who, wow, look at this. Handspring, countering it into an arm ringer of her own. After a nice little maneuver there. Sabin writhing in agony. But now she counters back and now locking in an armbar. But it's not locked in for long. B wastes no time transitioning into a side headlock. Sabin transitioning, squeezing the life out of Barrett. Pinchy counter out here. Wait a minute, roll up, looking to steal the victory to retain the title. Good breaks it at 2. Wait a minute. B's got done, transitioning into a cover of her own. Shoulders on the mat. And the power of Veronica Sabin transitioning it over into a crucifix. But only a 2. B back up to her feet. Veronica runs right into a kick to the leg. Pins her down, and now B rolling up into a crucifix of her own to crown a new U.S. champion, and its count is broken at 2. Going for a single leg drop kick, caught by Sabin with a kick to the gut. Oh, double leg drop to the gut. Super kick. B sidestep, rolling her up there for a second Irish whip. Wait a minute, counter, and Sabin sent flying across the ring with a hurricane Ronha. B charging, but she's flung over the top rope. By Sabin, still holding on though. Sabin going for a right hook. Oh, but she's tripped by B. B running back into the ring here, looking for something big. Springboard. Oh, but a cutter out of nowhere. flattening the challenger, staggering to her feet, catching the super kick, still there, but countered into a single-legged Figuri by Sabin, who's looking for the standing moonsault. Picture perfect. So Veronica Sabin to the top rope. What does she have in mind? Crossbody, nobody home. Sabin crashing down on the canvas. And now what are we going for here? Oh, and a neck breaker. Unique neck breaker there, actually. We might add in a going for a suplex. Big right hook off the rope. Oh, but she's caught by B. But now B's caught up in the electric chair driver. Countered. Hurricane Rana. Now caught by Sabin. B fighting off. These two counter for counter here. Fighting out of the fireman's carry position. Double super kick. Into a modified arm hook. German suplex. Shoulders on the mat. Bridge shoulder. Count. The ref counting the pin, and it's broken up at 2. Veronica Sabin with a nice maneuver there. Handspring Hurricane Rana. Tip up, but B bouncing off the ropes. And oh my God, into a Stun-Dog Millionaire. Now caught by Sabin. Into her. Now a power bomb. And the B is on fire off the ropes. Catches the drop kick. Kick to the back. And now coast to coast. Caught up in the ropes. Wait a minute. Sabin jumping under. Ducking under now. These two moving a million miles an hour. Jumping over Sabin. Off the ropes. And going for a cutter. Off the ropes. Nobody home. Kick to the gut. And now the B's knee to the neck. And now B Barrett to the top rope. Looking for the finish here tonight. Looking to capture the United States Championship. Wait a minute. Veronica trying to counter. But she's pushed down. Right into the position. And a moonsault. Nobody home. Sabin rolling out of the way. Off the rope. Then into a flipping counter. Hooks the leg to retain the United States Championship. And a kick out from B. Staggering to her feet, but a super kick brings her right back down. What a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. And now, oh my God, Sabin locking in the surfboard. I haven't seen this move in ages. Working on the limbs of the #1 contender. Wait a minute, oh my God, managing to flip out. Oh, into the Shining Wizard. The champion is rocked. Nightmare. B off the rope, stepping over, and a drop kick. B has the champion where she wants it, excuse me. And now the meteor, but Veronica Sabin sliding out the back door. Knees crashing down onto the canvas. Clothesline and sent to the outside. B lining up her target. Off the ropes. But Sabin out of nowhere. Oh my God, a 450 clothesline. As both women stagger to their feet. What a match. And all hell's broken loose. Hockey fight. Middle of the ring. United States title. In the balance. A big stiff right hook. And into the Shining Wizard yet again. B Barrett now giving everything she could for that Shining Wizard, but both women kip up, drop kick. These two are on a roll. Going for a parallel Figuri, excuse me. Caught by Sabin, moonsault, rolling out of the way. These two are counter for counter. Off the rope. Oh, and a single leg drop kick to the skull. Both women absolutely rocked. The welt starting to form, blood pouring down both women's face. And now moves an avalanche armbar, but no, she holds on. Stiff headbutt, falls to the floor. Veronica Sabin. Wait a minute. Pulls for something there, but the B not giving up. But yet again, she's answered by Sabin. And a picture perfect moonsault to retain the title. But being kicked out at 2. Sabin rushing to her feet. She thought that was it there. But now has her by the arm. Wait a minute. Roll up. B looking to steal the championship. What a kick out at 2 from Sabin. It was a nice try. Wait a minute, goes for something there, but countered. Shoulders on the mat, Veronica Sabin looks yet again to retain. Kick out at 2 by B. Going for a super kick, sidestepping it yet again. Oh, and a big knife edge chop. Cross to the corner, and a basement drop kick, no! Going for a double foot stomp, caught by Sabin. Kick to the gut, and a beautiful Hurricane Rana, no! Countered into a arm wringer, and a shot to the back. B is definitely outworking the United States Champion tonight. Everything from both of these women. Shot to the back, and now takes her down to the neck breaker. Thumbs up to the camera. And we gotta be honest with you, you don't look the greatest, but to the top rope. Sabin. Avalanche. X Factor. Face first. And B wisely rolling to the ropes, trying to get to her feet. Not giving Sabin the chance for the cover. Sidestep, oh, but a scooper kick and a shining wizard on top of that. Just throwing the arm over the champion. New champion, new champion. Sabin just rolls the shoulder up just in the nick of time. 2.5. He found an opening, thought that was it. And now Sabin, fireman's carry. Oh, power bomb. Stacking up the challenger to retain. But she kicked out yet again. Each kick out from B getting closer and closer to 3. And a firing back with a big shot. Caught by Veronica. And now Sabin with a 450 splash followed up by a Pele. Right hook caught by B. B with a stun dog. Wait a minute, caught out of midair and tossed to the outside like a trash. And now Sabin looking to fly. Suicide dive, taking out B. There is blood everywhere. Sabin with no time getting back to the ring. Lot of weight on the shoulders of Sabin tonight as Myers, her fellow Killshot Foundation member, will be defending the world title here tonight. Oh! Landing out of her feet. Nobody home. Be taking advantage and a kick to the neck. Right now, Killshot Foundation are holding all the gold. She looks to take it from her. Sabin quickly sliding out of the way, going for a suplex B, landing on her feet. Kick to the gut, going for the meteor, but nobody holds. And step up, cutter. Finally managing to hit it, but somehow B still alive. But oh my God, and now Sabin, SOS, hooks the leg, shoulders on the mat to retain, but somehow B finds a way to kick out at 2. We don't have rope, but oh my God, what a knee. The champion is rocked, knife edge chop. Going for the meteor, finally managing to hit it. Veronica trying to stagger to her feet, shining wizard, oh my God. 4 times the charm. 1, 2, 3. B-Bar has done it. We have a new United States champion. It is her 3rd match at RHWB to the single champion.
And now, Women's United States Champion, Barrett.
Holy shit! Can it be? The former women's champion here, Madison Ray, is back. We haven't seen her since losing to Cheryl Malone at Hardcore Mania 3. We're reigning in on the celebration of Barrett. Madison Ray set her sights on the United States Championship.
Worlds have fallen, faces have faded, and crowns have dropped from unworthy heads. What I've said since my arrival has came true. My path may have not looked aligned, but I walked in a singular direction. One met with words of broken threats and acts of failed fatalities. But here I stand, crowned a trifecta of truth. This is where my path led me, and for it I will honor its wishes. I will walk among the many that believe themselves worthy, and one by one I will show them the truth. To those that believe, I will be walking in a battle of the rising suns. Won't you join me?
Fill the arena with the arrival of Shinku Hinata after conquering AK to capture the Triple Crown Championship. The mysterious Shinku Hinata will host the Open Challenge next.
Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he does not become a monster.
I've been astray from the morning. I could feel the ground, I could not decide. Just like the sea when it pulls the tide.
Oh my God! His former ally, Christian Morgan, is back for the first time since Hardcore Mania 3. Shinku better run than his one angry Christian Morgan.
I can take the pressure, my demons chase the air. I can take the pressure, I'm gone beyond repair. So far just to find my way, not a person that could give me hope. When you stopped in my life, gave a twist to the knife, you were putting my back on the go. You took my trust, took my heart and soul, sold it for a price that the reaper stole. Cut out my love, feel inside. Can you see what's really hard?
Introducing the challenger from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Christian Morgan! And his opponent from Limbo, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Triple Crown Champion,
Shinku Hinata remains undefeated here in RHW. Speaking of undefeated, Morgan's 2-year undefeated streak just came to an end in Hardcore Mania 3 when Chora tapped him out to path for the International Championship. But Morgan looks to claim the Triple Crown Championship as these two stare each other down. And a big stiff forearm to start us off here tonight. Triple Crown Championship on the line. Morgan, Shinku Hinata, and we're getting right into it. Reversal. An Irish whip, ooh, big elbow, and it's a Jory. Christian Morgan countering the neckbreaker, the power, and to a neckbreaker of his own. No. And a big German from Hinata. Shinku Hinata, the first person on show history to pin Cyrus. Everything that Hinata has said has came true since arriving here in RHW. And going for a suplex, no. Flipped out by Morgan. And going for a dragon suplex. Springboard forearm. And now just not too long ago, these two teamed up to take on Cyrus and Avatoa at one of the craziest out of control main events in history. And now these two go one-on-one for the coveted Triple Crown Championship. Going for a super kick. Side step by Morgan. Morgan plants it out with a giant German suplex. Oh, and now telling him to suck it. And now a barrage of elbows crashing down onto the Triple Crown Champion. Oh my God, the power. But wait a minute. Counted into a Dragon Sleeper. An excellent counter by Shinku Hinata, trying to choke the life out of the big man, but now punches in the gut. Morgan pushes him off. That was almost wiped out for Morgan there. Big right hook. Goes for a super kick. Side step. Wait a minute. Morgan, oh my God, tossing the champion like he's nothing. Over the shoulder, now big forearm. And Shinku Hinata bounces off like a pinball. Bringing the arm. Big right hook for Hinata. This is a must-win for both men. Morgan needs to get a streak or something going. And this is the first championship defense of Shinku Hinata. Oh my God! And a rolling kick of these trapped into the corner. And now Shinku Hinata looking to put the finishing touches on already. Oh! And a big Backroom kick. Nobody home. Quad with a full away slam. Hinata busted all open already. And now the might of Morgan crashing down on the Triple Crown Champion at full strength. But Shinku Hinata trying to survive. Goes to the middle rope. Oh! Springboard clothesline. Morgan seen it coming in a big headbutt. Pushes him out of the way. And now he goes for a kick. Morgan sees it coming. Shinku though pushes him off. Escaping for now. Chokeslam. Now with a flapjack. Tossing the champion up like a rag doll. And now Shinku taking a moment to gather himself on the apron. But oh, hot shot into the rope. And now Shinku going to the high risk district. What has he got in mind here? But oh my god. Morgan trying to go for something there. But he's caught out of midair. And now, oh my gosh. Coast to Ghost Buckle Buster. And now Shinku Hinata tossing down on a flapjack. Morgan is in full control. And now Saito suplex. Shinku Hinata barely moving after being caught out of midair and planted into that turnbuckle face first. What a power bomb. Morgan looks to be crowned the new Triple Crown Champion and a kick out of 2. Flipping Shinku Hinata off, and now rapid fire, almost like a piston-like uppercut, like a machine. And now tosses him into the ropes, flying European uppercut. And yet again, what is Morgan going off the ropes for? Oh, but he's caught by a clothesline. Shinku trying to build momentum. Morgan stunned in the corner. Oh my god, Shinku looking to put it all on the line. If this hits, he could end Morgan right in his tracks. But wait a minute, Morgan countering, oh my god, avalanche, fall away slam. Hooks the leg, we have a new champion, but he breaks the hook in at 2. Beautiful counter there for Morgan, looking once again for another power bomb. But rapid fire punches to the skull from Hinata. But Morgan just tosses him out of the ring. And oh my god, to the bottom turnbuckle, going for a drop kick. But he's caught by Hinata, who plants him with a powerbomb. Losing the strength. But now just 1 or 2. And now a powerbomb onto the apron. Oh my god. And now countering and plants him down onto the concrete below. Holy shit, the strength of Shinku Hinata on full display here tonight. Tossing the big man back into the ring. It has been incredible right here at Battle of the Rising Sun with an O. Springboard clothesline. And now a dragon suplex. Morgan trying to mark his 3rd championship rated HW, but he kicks out. Oh, vicious thought of nobody home, kicking the gut for his troubles. Oh my god, Morgan flying through the air with agility, crashing down. Going for a spinning kick, doesn't take the big man off his feet though. Morgan jumps it on over the top rope. Not a still holding on, catches the right hook. Space, bump on the top rope, and now, oh my god, springboard, suicide hurricane Rana. What is this man made out of here tonight? I mean, don't let his size fool you. Morgan is one of the most agile men on the roster. We've seen him do incredible things in his 2 years here at HW. And now Shinku rolling, staggering to his feet, going for the super stomp, hitting it picture perfectly, and now lifts them up and brings them down to the Dominator. Oh my god. Hooks the leg, new triple crouch it. Oh my god, it kicked out at 2. Not even a 2.5. Somehow, Shinku Hinata trying to keep that 3-0 streak alive, but Morgan not letting him have it. Wait a minute, going for Tilt the World, but countered, and to the shadow plant. Wait a minute, no, Morgan says hell no. And now, into the, looking for the burning hammer, but Shinku Hinata is punching to the back of the skull. And a clothesline, and a forearm. Irish whip. Wait a minute, Morgan. And Shinku Hinata crashing into the turnbuckle, sliding through the middle rope in a Pele kick. Shinku Hinata, great one. Oh my God, he's pushed out of midair. That is one way to end somebody's comeback. And now, oh my God. Morgan going for the Bronco, the Muscle Buster. But Hinata with a spinning kick instead. Nailing it perfectly. And the Muscle Buster would have hit. That would have been over. Oh, and a running knee. To retain the Triple Crown Championship and a kick out of 2. What does Shinku Hinata have to do to keep this guy down? Going for a running knee. Ducked on the springboard, Pele kick. I mean, after everything Hinata is throwing at him, Christian Morgan is still kicking out. So the thing goes for Morgan, goes for Freddie, catching him. And a follow-away slam. To the top rope. Spiral tap. Hinata rolling out of harm's way. Spinning kick, but it's blocked. Checking his leg. And now ripcord. Countered by Hinata. Dumping Morgan on the top rope. What is he going for here? Suicide spear, but oh my God, he moved out of the way and he crashes and burns. Morgan looking to fly. The cockiness as he dives over the top rope, crashing down to the champion below. Tosses Hinata back into the ring. And once again, the big man to the top rope. First. And now Freddie hitting on what does Hinata have in mind? Avalanche. Power bomb. Something there. But a kick out of 2.9. At a loss of words. You would almost argue that was a 3 count. Morgan getting back to his feet. Blocking the kick and a desperation shot to the gut. Suplex. Driver. We've seen this move before. Put multiple opponents away. But not Shinku Hinata, who's somehow still alive. But oh my God, and now this is definitely the exclamation point. This move has tapped out the likes of Grimm. And many others. But Shinku Hinata is not phased at all. Elbows to the face. Biting out of the hold. That move, that STF, Clark Ventura used to tap Morgan out at Hardcore Massacre 3. Goes for a headbutt, kick to the gut instead. Catches the leg, waiting for Kemagori, but Shinku, desperation takes over. Roll up, and a kick out of 2. Super kick, sidestep by Morgan. Spinning kick. Trying to go, but Morgan just keeps checking his knee. And a standing suplex. As Morgan's getting cocky now, almost playing with his food after a vicious face wash. And now yet again, going to the top rope. Looking. The finish is off. Super stomp. Nobody home, but Morgan rolled through. Oh my God, into a stomp of his own. And now Shinku Hinata lining it up. Punch, kick to the face, hooks the leg to retain the Triple Crown Championship. Morgan still alive. How in the hell is Morgan still moving? And now tripping Hinata face first off the apron, the ring mat, excuse me. And now Morgan with stiff punches. Oh, sleeper slam. And now vicious power bomb. Pushes them through, knee to the face. Morgan is in full control here. Wait a minute, snapmare. Going for a knee, but he's caught by Morgan. Oh, ripcording the ripcord. Going for an elbow, but oh my God, rolling through. Hinata has Morgan. And now a shadow plant to retain the Triple Crown Championship. Holy hell, a kick out of 2.999. And now Hinata puts Morgan back to the top rope. Oh my God. And now, a superplex to the floor below. Shinku Hinata just might have turned the tables in this match. Now Hinata looking to fly, but a shoulder thrust. And Morgan jumping over German suplex. And a forearm. Oh no. And a super stomp. Morgan still alive, finding an opening. And now laying out. Shinku Hinata finally burning hammer. This is it. Go for the cover, Morgan. But instead he's playing with his food. And oh my god, Shinku Hinata just gets to his feet with all this punishment. Running knee. Hinata ducks under. How the fuck is he still alive? Kick to the gut. Finally, you throw a second time. Shadow land hooks to the leg. 1, 2, 3 to retain. As Shinku is still the triple champion. There's not much to say about this match besides the greatest feather run as the greatest superstar of all time takes on the most feared man in RHW, Nick Stevens.
And a participants. First, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 294 pounds,
watch what he does. I mean, he's fighting a man who literally gouged out another man's eyeballs on live television. As we get this match underway, Grim and Nick Stevens circling each other down in a collar and elbow tie-up, middle of the ring. Grim with a shove to Nick Stevens and now goading the former world champion. And once again, collar and elbow tie-up, this time coming to a gut wrench by Stevens. I mean, Stevens' path this past year has been absolutely crazy. From returning to the Rumble to starting almost like a cult-like faction to win the Universal Championship to this the barbaric thing that Nick Stevens has done. Oh, snapmare. And now raking the eyes of Grim in his lust for, quote, cleansing RHW. He really is definitely something. And oh, and a face wash. Grim staggering to the corner, but a stiff elbow. Grim, on the other hand, Nick Stevens have a lot of history, as Nick Stevens is defeated by Grim for Grim to win his first Undisputed Championship almost 2 years ago, and Nick Stevens seems to have this obsession with the Grim family. I mean, he absolutely obliterated Grim's son, Jaxson Grim's trouble. Ooh, stiff elbows there from Grim as he fights off the shoulder. There's Stevens up, Steven landing. Oh, wait a minute. Oop, Grim countering the weight. Put him in a fireman's carry position. This has been a very technical match. Putting him on the top rope. What is Grim going for? Oh my god. Going for an avalanche DDT, but he's pushed off and crashes to the mat below. Now Nick Stevens with a Meteora. And now a barrage of rapid fire stomps. Grim just got the life sucked out of him after that Meteora, but an elbow to the gut. Winding Stevens goes for a catch, caught with a headbutt. And now, ooh, Grim with a bunch of knife edge chop kick. Nice combination there. But Stevens firing back. Oh my god, stiff kick to the skull. But Grim fires back with more knife edge chops. This is starting to become less of a pro wrestling match and more of a street fight off the ropes. Going for a right hand. Stevens rolling through. Clothesline. Yet again, look at the rope after the knife edge chop. Grim staggering into the corner. Oh, big elbow drop. And now Nick Stevens eating a drop kick out of the air. Holy shit. Grim and Stevens stopping at nothing to destroy each other here tonight. Laying the Tokyo Dome. And a barrage of knife edge chop to the skull and to the chest. Oh, and a chop to the throat. Grim absolutely winded. And now a Fisherman Buster flying him across the ring. And now Nick Stevens with stiff punches to the skull. Oh, Grim trapped in the corner. And now, ooh. Scraping the bottom of the boot off the skull. As so far, Grim is in harm's way. Nick Stevens tossing him up. But Grim with the reverse DDT. And now Grim getting himself off the crowd. And now here we go. Rapid fire punches while Nick Stevens is trapped in the corner. Pasted with his own medicine. And now Grim stomping the mud hole. And look at this. Stevens trying to get to his feet. What does Grim have in mind here? Oh, going for a running knee. This is not really a pro wrestling match. These two are legitimately beating the shit out of each other. They can stand each other. Now Grim, oh my god. Springboard arm drag. Followed up, wait a minute. Shoulder tackle. And now off the ropes. And another. Grim looking for the Grim move to doom. Stevens throwing a punch into the Blue Thunder Bomb. Grim has Stevens right where he wants him. But Stevens with a well-placed kick. Getting out of harm's way there. Grim getting to his feet. Stevens, oh my god, what a backbreaker. Now Stevens off the ropes into a Hurricane Rana. Grim getting back to his feet. And now Nick Stevens looking for the pedigree. But wait a minute, Grim says no way, countering out. Going for the Tiger suplex. Shoulders on the mat to put Nick Stevens away to kick out at 2. And now, wait a minute, Grim with the clothesline. Stevens holding on. I don't think Grim is aware that Nick's still there. Oh, and a shoulder thrust. Nick back into the ring. Grim busted wide open. Kick to the gut. Lifts him up in the power bomb position. And a power bomb, but he's not down yet. And oh my God. Nick Stevens with a barrage of power bombs. Grim desperately trying to fight out, but he's planted back down yet again. As Nick Stevens absolutely destroys the former Undisputed Champion. And non-stop. Grim getting almost lifeless. And now into the... Now, oh my God, into the Dominator. Stevens looking to put this one away. But a kick out at 2.5 by Grim. The brutality from Nick Stevens on full display here tonight. Now Nick's looking to dish up more punishment. Grim with the counter. Blood pouring down his face, and oh my God. Trying to throw his body weight at Stevens. And now Stevens with more chops to the skull. And now Grim trapped in the corner, and here comes the 10-count punches. I hate to admit that this match is almost looking easy for Nick Stevens. Grim has been on quite the losing streak as of late. And Stevens, though, just coming off a loss after that International Championship street fight against Clark Ventura on Out of Control Chicago. But Stevens says he doesn't give a shit about titles. He only cares about cleansing RHW of the corruption. But a barrage of knees. And oh my God, now he has Grim tied up in the rope. Grim, oh my God. Looking like he's been to World War III, now beats the Mohedron. Pounding on the chest of the lifeless Grim. And a shot to the back of the skull. And now a pedigree. Stevens looking to put this match away. But Grim kicks out at 2. Somehow still alive. Now Nick Stevens to the top rope. High risk. Grim with a big right hook. Meeting them there at the top rope. Oh my God, oh my God. Avalanche Grim slam. And now going for the Grim knee, but it's sidestepped by Stevens. Oh my God. Stevens with a dragon suplex, but in the corner. Oh my God. Literally trying to hang Grim. The ref's got to get in here and stop this. I mean, takes 30 seconds to start causing brain damage without oxygen. Ref, get in there. Grim helpless, basically being hung by this fucking maniac, Nick Stevens. Starting to get uncomfortable now as Nick Stevens refuses to relinquish the Dragon Sleeper in the corner. And who knows what kind of damage is being done to Grim's neck by hanging down like that. And Stevens finally relinquishing the hold, and now some ground and pound. Oh my God. Hasn't Grim had enough? And he's still not done. And now basement punches to the temple. And now with the lifeless carcass of Grim going for the pedigree. But wait a minute. Grim is still somehow managing to mount a rally. Right hook. Irish whip. Reversed by Stevens into the... Oh, wait a minute. Nick Stevens with a drop kick. Grim bounces up, but a drop kick of his own. Off the ropes. Grim with a kick to the leg. And wait a minute. Trying to steal it. Crucifix. Looking to steal the victory here tonight. But Stevens kicks out at 2. Kick to the gut. Stevens looking for the pedigree. Grim managing to counter the weight, but not for long. Stevens once again regains control. Wait a minute, Grim going old school. Small package. Power bomb. Bridging over. Going for the cover to put him away. Nick Stevens still managing to kick out. And the match continues. Grim going for a Grim knee. Countered by Stevens, who's seen it coming. I mean, the Stevens that Grim fought 2 years ago was a fun-loving hippie, and this man, as we just witnessed, is practically a serial killer. Wait a minute, big right hook, and oh my God, Grim throwing a couple yeets in there with the Grim punch. And now now once again looking for the final touch. And what has been one brutal match, finally managing to nail the Grim knee to put Nick Stevens away, but he kicks out at 2.5. And Grim can't believe that Nick Stevens managed to roll the shoulder up. But now goading the Maniac to get to his feet. The running knee. Nick sidesteps. But look at the disrespect. Spinning back fist. No! Counted into a crucifix. Grim though with a desperation takedown with some punches. Barely weak punches there though, but they work. Dragon twist cutter. Stevens with a kick out at 2. But Grim wastes no time going for the Grim elbow. And Nick rolling out of the way. And now wait a minute. Oh my God, lifts him up. But Grim slides out the back door looking for the Dominator there. Grim with the running knee. Nick Stevens sidesteps it. And now a barrage of elbow drops. And a third and a fourth. And now lifting Grim up. And plants him down on a Dominator. And now taking the left force to Grim. And now a pedigree. Finally managing to hit it. And just like that, Nick Stevens has systematically picked apart Grim.
So Shinku, the man who lurks in the shadows. Why lurk when you could be running this place? I can help you. We can help each other. The shadows are no place for someone with your potential. You want power, true power. I can give it to you. But first, you'll have to accept a deal. A deal with the devil. You could have it all, Shinku. Titles, money, the entire world at your feet. The rapture is coming, and you could be a part of it. You can either serve or rule in hell. The choice is yours. Kavar wants you, Shinku. There is nothing you can do to avoid it. You can resist all you want, but eventually, you'll give in. It will manipulate you, tear apart everything you hold dear. You stand at a crossroads. You can walk away, but it will hunt you down, Shinku. It will rip you apart from the inside out. You think you can escape? It's an ancient entity, Shinku, and there's no stopping it. No matter what you do, it will find you. Kavar always gets what it wants. And you're nothing but a pawn in its game. Choose wisely. You may think you have control, but in the end, Kavar will always win. There's no escaping it.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman.
Hey, Shinku. It's your good buddy, Starman Sean O'Grady. Look at all these amazing colors, huh? It's like a party just waiting to happen. And you know who's the life of the party? Kavar. That's right, the big man himself. The cosmic force that can give you everything you've ever dreamed of. Let me tell you something, pal. Kavar gave me the Universal Championship. He gave me a Hall of Fame induction. What more could a star like me ask for, huh? It's like magic. You don't have to work for it, Shinku. No. Kavar does all the hard work for you. You just have to open your heart and let him in. Imagine the titles, the fame, the power you could have. just like me. He can give you everything. Everything you've ever wanted. But you have to understand, Shinku. Kaver doesn't just give you things for free. There's a cost. You see, he doesn't just take your heart. He takes your soul.
Gionna wasting no time, getting this match underway, no holds barred, anything goes, pinfall submission must take place in the ring, as Freddie and Gionna, and now Freddie already going into the ring, pulling out a bunch of weapons, pulling out a trash can, and a flip-flop, and now a guitar. Freddie's waited months to get her hands on Gionna, and the moment is finally here. I don't think Gionna was expecting something so powerful. Now Freddie throwing the football, and now tossing it back and forth. Gionna and a big right hook with a cheap shot. It seemed to me like Gionna was losing, and now kick to the kidneys and a kick to the face. Now bouncing the skull of Freddie off the ring apron. I mean, this all started and out of control when Gionna ripped that bag off of Freddie, securing her win, and now Freddie looks to get her win back. Punch to the gut. Wait a minute, now roll through, super kick. Wait a minute, oh no, oh! Going for something there, but a monkey flip from Freddie. Excuse me, Fred Kind. Definitely a very deranged individual kick, punch to the gut from Gionna, desperately trying to get some momentum in. Oh my god, what a suplex, planting her on her neck. And now Freddie in the corner, kick to the gut. Gionna with a springboard dropkick, Fred sidestep. Rebounding, wait a minute. Park and run, caught by Freddie into a face buster. Going for something there, but Gionna countering into an enziguri. Once again, this is no holds barred. Anything goes. And now Gionna kicks to the calf. I forgot to mention this earlier in the night. I do apologize if I sounded really... I have a head cold at the moment. Wait a minute, going for a belly-to-belly suplex. Gionna countering into a arm bar. And now Gionna lifts her up. for the suplex, landing on her feet. Shot to the back, tossing Gionna with an Irish whip into the corner. Freddie goes for a splash. And now rapid fire kick. Gionna trying to block, ducked under the big kick. And now the tarantula is locked in. Trying to get Fred kind to tap out. But Freddie trying to pick her up there. Gionna countering out. Planks Freddie with a suplex. Gionna definitely holding her on here tonight. Kind of impressing me actually, I'm not going to lie. But now Gionna going it outside of the pile of weapons that Fred kind pulled out earlier. Throwing the garbage can into the ring just like her. And now Gionna looking for Freddie. Where's Freddie go? But Freddie from behind and now clawing and lashing out the face using her nails, and it's all legal here. Oh, and then the big nice slap to the face of Gionna. And now Freddie with a Bronco Buster. Gionna calling in the corner. Oh my God, Fred kind of moonwalking. What does she have in mind? Throat thrust. And now marching across the ring, looking for something here. Oh, but she rolls out of harm's way. And a big kick, knee to the gut, excuse me, Gionna, causing Freddie to fall through the middle rope. And I think Gianna's looking for something big here. Gionna off the ropes. Suicide dive, but she completely missed. What a goof. And now Freddie looking to take advantage. Oh my God, she was that flip flop. What does she have? What does Fred kind of have in mind? Oh my God, has her in the headlock. But Gionna with an elbow to the face and a big right hand. Disarming Freddie of that flip flop. But Freddie with a big elbow to the chest, tossing Gionna into that steel barricade. Trying to toss the steel steps on her now. Hockey fight is broken out ringside. And here we go, punches to the face. Freddie getting the advantage, tossing Gionna into the ring. Freddie to the top rope. Oh my God, what does Fred kind have in mind? Oh, going for a cannonball splash, but nobody home. Gionna with a chop block now. Gionna said earlier tonight that she wants to destroy Freddie. And tonight is her chance. But oh my God, and now chase Freddie up. And the powerbomb position with that trash can play carries the place there. Powerbomb onto the trash can. And it crumples up under the weight of Freddie. And now Gionna in full control. But wait a minute, I spoke too soon. Freddie ducking into the kick. Tripping her feet out. And now twisting the neck. Oh my God, I think Freddie's looking for the 5-Friday shuffle. And off the run. Will she hit it? Fist drop. Picture perfect. It went off the rope. Ducked under the clothesline. And now Gionna calling for a timeout in an ODQ match. Kick to the gut, but wait a minute. Oh, we've seen this before. Fred Kind starting to fret up. And here we go. But oh, a big right hook. Breaking that. Stopping Freddie's comeback. And now a clothesline barrage. And Freddie, wait a minute, pushing Gionna. Tossing her out of the ring. And now Fred Kind is looking to fly. Suicide drop kick, but Gionna rolled out of the way. And Freddie crashes and burns on the outside. And now face first into the guard railing. And oh my God, Gionna pulling out what looks like to be an urn. This has to be one of the craziest ODQ matches I've ever seen. But a golden urn now, crashing off the skull of Freddie. The crowd not having any of Gianna's antics tonight as Gionna looks to fly, but a shoulder tackle from Freddie. And now tuning up the band, going for sweet chin music. No, she's caught in the fireman's carry position, elbows to the face. People have been waiting for this match for months. Oh, and a rake to the eyes. And now, wait a minute, going for the tarantula. but face first into the turnbuckle. Gionna off the rope. Arm wringer, Hurricane Rana. Freddie off the rope. Going for the future shot, DDT. Beautiful counter there from Gionna. Going for slice spread. Gionna countering out. And now Freddie in again with the future shot, DDT. This time hitting it. Looking to put the fighter lady away with the future shot, but no, she kicked out at 2. Now punch to the gut by Gionna. Kick to the gut. Freddie falling to the middle rope. Suicide dive, this time landing it from Gionna. What a match this has been here tonight in the Tokyo Dome. Now the announce table being torn apart. Oh my God. Freddie, don't do it. Freddie looking to destroy Gionna. Oh my God. With the moonsault through the table, but Gionna moved, and Freddie crashed through the table. But somehow it looked like Gionna hurt herself when she rolled off. But now both women staggering to their feet. Gionna tossed, oh my God, face first into the turnbuckle. Our announce table is destroyed. There's weapons everywhere, and now Freddie's going back into the ring to pull out another table. I guess the audience is table hungry. And now tearing apart the Spanish announce desk. And Freddie dancing to the chaos, but holy shit! Freddie has lit the table ablaze. Fredkind is on a whole different level. But oh my God. Now putting both women up on the announce desk, finding out a flaming table down below awaits the victim. As Gionna and Fredkind battle it out. Oh my God, going for the suplex. But Gionna sends Freddie crashing through the flaming table. Oh my God. And Freddie is lifeless. And a coup de grace for good measure. Face first through the steel, through the flaming table, and now Gionna with the steel steps, crashing it down into the gut of Fredkind. Oh my God. And now driving the skull of Freddie into the steel steps. And now tossing Freddie into the ring. Gionna looks to finish off Freddie. Face first into the canvas. I mean, Gionna has done some pretty wicked things. But she hasn't really stooped this low, but now fireman's carry. Leg drop to put Freddie away. 1, 2, 3. Holy hell, Freddie with a kick out at 2. But now Freddie getting into her feet. Oh my God, wait a minute. Going for the right hooks to the face, but Freddie yet again attempting the Fred up, catching the punch, and here we go. Right hooks to the face. Irish whip. But oh my God, a big boot by Gionna. Freddie bouncing off the canvas. And now, stealing her own move. Bionic elbows into the slice spread to stack Fredkind up. Gianna's gonna do it. No, she did hit a kick out at 2. Maybe I gotta stop jinxing it. And now Gianna's throwing a full-on temper tantrum in the ring after that kick out. Wait a minute, Gionna looks like she has an idea of some sort. Gionna has an idea of Freddie getting into her feet, but wait a minute. Powder to the eyes. Gionna with the white powder. But Freddie fires back with the poison mist, but no! She blocked it, the referee's been blinded. By the mist, the referee is down. And now a shot to the face with the brass knuckles. And the slice spread stacks Freddie up. But there's no ref to count the pin. I mean, the ref's on the outside, absolutely blinded by the mist. Up now, here comes another official. But she's taking her sweet-ass time getting down to the ring. Gionna should have won this by now, finally. 1, 2. No, Freddie is still alive. And the crowd cannot believe it. And now Freddie staggering to her feet. And when it pushing Gionna, but oh my god! The referee knocked down yet again. Future shock. DDT hooks the leg of Gionna. And the ref is down yet again. 2 reps down. And here comes the 3rd. This time wasting no time. Going for the cover 2. And Gionna with the shoulder kick out but 2. Irish whip. Freddie bouncing into the corner, and now this ref is down. Atomic drop. Not done yet. Going for a 3rd. We have went through 3 referees. Future shock DDT. Freddie with the cover. But there is still no referee. Wait a minute. Oh, we have a 4th one on staff here tonight. And this man is wasting no time with quotations getting to the ring. Here he comes. Freddie, shoulder hook 2. 3. No. Countered into a crucifix by Gionna. Desperation. Setting in there. Freddie to her feet. Wait a minute. 2 big boots to the face, but countered into the jackknife cover by Fred Kind and a kick on the 2.5. And now Gionna with a clothesline and another. Ducked under. Freddie firing back with a lariat. Now an elbow. What a match this has been. When it goes for a kick. And she's caught, and oh my god, big splash. And Freddie finally getting the opportunity. Fred Kind with the worm and an elbow drop. Gionna staggers to her feet for a 5th time. Future shock DDT. Hooks the leg. 2, 3, and Freddie gets the win.
You're not in ring gear?
Not on the card tonight. But that just means I can be the full-time DD.
Oh God, please save me.
I know you're doing your best, but it's been a rough day, leading into a rough night. Just try to stay focused and watch my back out there.
No worries, I use an anti-zombie deodorant. You should be good. Maybe that was anti-demon deodorant.
following contest is a 5-man over-the-top battle royal and is for the Imperium Championship.
Crowning first ever Imperium Champion. This is Battle Royal and Chase Gorham. And the Starman making his season debut as he looks to throw the final dimensional with the Battle Royal and become the Imperium Champion.
From Illinois, weighing in at
Oh my!
6 pounds,
Jaden Monk making his RXW debut here tonight in the Battle Royal.
Representing your excellence, Jaden Monk. making his RHW debut, Jack Blade. He was signed a couple months ago, and he finally found the opportunity to debut, and it would be a game changer if he could win the Imperium Championship here tonight. Zack, Blade, Shauna, O'Grady, Jaden Monks, Jay Storm, and Kurt Crimson, all competing in a 5-man battle royal to crown the first ever Imperium Champion. And oh my god, a wicked spinebuster from the Starman O'Grady. Running, oh my god, but a tilt-a-world backbreaker from Jaden Monks, who goes to the top rope. Monks definitely surprised. I mean, didn't even know he was signed, but a big super kick from Kurt Crimson out of nowhere, clearing out both Sean O'Grady and Jaden Monks. Wait a minute, going. Jaden Monks flipping out. Hurricane Facebuster to Kurt Crimson, but Jay Storm off the rope. The springboard clothesline. Eliminate your opponents by sending them over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor, and the winner is the last man standing. Buckshot lariat from Jack Blade, but it's seen by Jay Storm. But Blade with a beautiful combination here, but JD Storm fighting back. And now kick to the rib cage, and oh, a big kick to the head, but a tilt-a-world DDT from Kurt Crimson. Big knife edge top to Jay Storm, who just casually resting in the corner. Basement drop kick. Making history here tonight as Kurt Crimson, the keeper of the timeline, makes their debut, but oh no! Dumped over the top rope, finding off Jay Storm, trying to save himself from elimination. Springboard DDT. It was almost over there for Kurt as he was dumped over the top rope, but now Blade and Crimson Going toe-to-toe here in this battle royal. Springboard drop kick. Blade is on a roll. And a kick to the gut of the keeper of the timeline. Trying to dump him over. Barely holding on, but he sidesteps. Jack Blade is not eliminated. He went flying through the middle rope. And so did Jaden Monks. So many people have their target set to Kirk Crimson. Jay Storm making that loud and clear. Trying to go for something there. Countered into a power bomb. But wait a minute. Jaden Monks pulling Kirk Crimson out of the bottom rope. Famous story from Sean O'Grady, who's finally entered the mix. He's been kind of ducking the competition, I see. Step up insecurity. I'm taking a little bit break. I don't quite know what is up with Sean O'Grady, former Universal Champion, former United States Champion, RHW Hall of Famer. But this version of him, don't let the neon colors fool you. He is one dangerous competitor in the ring. Jack Blade trying to go for the elimination, but the rope is pulled under, and Jack Blade has been eliminated by the Starman. Put on quite the performance here tonight. Great debut for Jack Blade, but now Jay Storm with the clothesline and another. Going into a big splash into the corner. Off the ropes, ducked under. But Sean O'Grady rolling through kick to the face. This is O'Grady's first match of season 5. This is his third season here in RHW. Jaden Monk, springboard cross body, nobody home. Going out the rope, Jaden Monk, forearm. Rolling through, kick to the face. Jay Storm stumbling into the corner. We are down to 4. Jack Blade first to be eliminated. Irish whip countered as Jaden Monk and Jay Storm. Rebound off the ropes. Oh, what a single leg drop. Jay Storm going through the middle rope to the top. Irish maneuver to Jaden Monk, going for the elbow, but Jay Storm dumped over. Nice counter there. Tosses Monk into the corner. Tosses him. Wait a minute. What has he got in mind here? Oh, big basement drop kick and getting that on the top rope. But he went over. Oh, and Jaden Monk makes the elimination of Jay Storm. We are down to 3. Jaden Monk, Sean O'Grady, and Kirk Crimson out of nowhere with a spear. And there's the final third. And this match, one of these 2 men will be walking out with the Imperium Championship, going for the spear, counted into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Kirk getting to his feet, catching the kick. Kirk Crimson trying to dump Jaden Monk out here. But he grabbed it onto the top rope. Oh, and a big shot to the back. And now Kirk Crimson with a clothesline and another, catching the kick. Lifts him up into the powerbomb position. Monk fighting out. Wait a minute. Oh, rolling through reverse. Inverted figure 4. Won't win you the match, but will do the damage that you're looking for. Make it easier to throw your opponent over the top rope. Kirk managing to fight out of the hold though. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Looking for the Batista bomb to Jaden Monk, who is still alive. And it goes line over the top rope. But wait a minute. Oh my God. 2 of the most unique superstars staring face to face in the Battle Royal. Now Sean O'Grady with the iron claw, and what the hell is going on? And there's a black fog surrounding the ring. And Kirk Crimson, I don't know what the hell we just witnessed, but Kirk Crimson's out of it. Oh my God, now the referee coming and throwing up the X. I don't know whatever the hell Sean O'Grady just did.
Ladies and
gentlemen, we are being informed that Kirk Crimson has sustained an injury and is eliminated.
Well, Kirk has been eliminated due to injury, which means we are down to 2. And now, wait a minute, what the hell? Sean O'Grady eliminating himself from the Battle Royal. And there is going, what in the world is going on? But that means Jaden Mock is the first ever Imperium Champion.
New Imperium Champion, Jaden Mock.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match and is for the prestigious championship.
Next up, Ashton Archer looks to end the historic reign of the Workhorse Jaxson.
from Scotland, weighing in at 266 pounds, Ashley A. And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 233 pounds, the prestigious champion, Jaxson Ray.
For the past 287 days, Jaxson Drake has reigned as the undisputed Workhorse champion. He's been undefeated since arriving here in June. His RHW anniversary is actually coming up. Same with Ashton. Asher is a force of nature in RHW, beating Grim in his debut. But Jaxson Drake just beat Grim last episode. And now he defends the Workhorse Championship against Ashton Asher here in the Tokyo Dome at Battle of the Rising Sun. And collar and elbow tie-up with Jaxson Drake wasting no time, showing off here tonight. Ashton Asher is a former Wild Card Division champion, winning the belt in just his third match here at RHW. Well, Jaxson Drake has put on quite the performance though, but every single time he defends his title, he needs help. But wait a minute, going for a float over DDT, but he's caught. But both men blocking each other out. Irish whip counted by Asher. Jaxson off the rope, trying to go for the anyway. Oh my god, and a rake to the eye. Stiff forearm, but Ashton Asher fires back, going for a big lariat. But Jaxson Drake wastes no time, popping back up to his feet, ducking under. Sidestepping the clothesline, going for another. Drake going for a suplex. Ashton lands on his feet, going for one hell of a haymaker, but he missed. Trying to go end the match early, but wait a minute. He's counted into a roll-up for the Workhorse Championship. And a kick out at 2. And the first thing out to his feet, Jaxson Drake with a barrage of punches to the face. It has been one hell of a night, full of betrayals. And wait a minute, oh my god, ducking under, Park and Rana, now planted with a power bomb by Ashton Archer, but now rolling him over, elbows to the face. Jaxson Drake wants to stomp, counted by Archer. I mean, the rise of Ashton Archer in RHW should be studied. I mean, he was picked from the crowd in his debut, but Jaxson Drake as well. Very arrogant man that can back it up in the ring, and now Ashton Archer rolling on the ring. Drake with a suicide dive, but oh my god, he sidestepped and he crashed down to the floor below. Now it's Asher's turn to fly with a step-up tope suicida. And now, tossing him back into the ring. I know Ashton Archer has one of the most devastating frog splashes in the game. And goes to the top rope. Big right hook. Jaxson Drake, oh my god, avalanche, Hurricane Rana, jumping all the way to the top rope like it's absolutely nothing. Frog splash of his own. Now a moonsault, but Ashton Asher rolling out of the way, going for a big backbreaker. And now taking him up and plants him down. Wait a minute, counter to the float over DDT with a beautiful counter from Jaxson Drake. Drake's reign almost ended multiple times on Out of Control, Ohio, when he faced Grim. But at the end, he managed to put him down. Ashton Archer with a big European uppercut, kicking like, oh, that DDT. But Jaxson Drake, desperation ensues. Roll up, stacks him up with a kick out at 2. Jaxson Drake has held gold all over the world. Is the longest reigning Workhorse champion in history as Ashton Archer seeks to end his reign here tonight in Japan. We're ready at a big upset tonight with Beaumont. Oh my god, an exploder into the suplex. When B captured the US Championship tonight, Will Archer. Frog splash. Drake rolls out of the way. Gotta be careful of that back fist. Going for a pop-up stomping, but he's caught with a face buster from Archer. Drake stunned in the corner, oh my god. Now he's caught in the tree of woe position. And rapid fire knees to the gut of the champion. But oh, a big kick. Drake fighting out of the corner. Now a springboard arm drag. Tip up and a drop kick. Jaxson Drake was busted wide open. Counter there. Very smooth counter there from Ashton Archer. But a cutter out of nowhere hooks the leg. Will we have a new champion tonight in a kick out at 2? But a big stiff elbow drop landing on his back. Wait a minute. Going for the silencer. And he manages to hit it to retain the Workhorse Championship. And a kick out from Asher at 2. Asher still alive. And now he's on the apron. Ash with reverse Irish whip. Jumping over. And now sliding under. Plants him with a super kick. Tosses his lifeless corpse in the ring. Right in the corner. Big elbow. And a close clothesline. But a Frankensteiner out of nowhere from Drake. Now Drake with a clothesline. And now a torpedo DDT from the corner. And now looking through the excellent elbow to a beaten and flattered. Ashton Archer ducks it under. And a spinning clothesline. Jaxson Drake is very dismissive of Ashton Archer on Twitter, and it might just be biting him in the ass here tonight. Flipping him out of the corner like he's nothing. Drake fights out of the fire or the powerbomb position. Stiff elbow. I mean, going for something there. But the Hurricane Rana attempt is blocked by Archer. But punches to the face from Jaxson Drake. Going for the spinning backhand. Ashton sees it coming. That is one of the most brutal backhands in all of pro wrestling. To the middle rope. And a middle rope cutter. Will this put the champion away? No, he kicks out at 2.5. Ashton Archer to the top rope, but once again, Jaxson Drake meets them there. Oh my God. I think he's going for an avalanche Janice fly, but he's blocked by Archer. And Drake wisely rolling out of the ring. And Archer is in a perfect position for the frog splash. But Drake said, no way in hell. Smart strategy there, actually. Oh my God, running right into a buckshot lariat. Setting him up perfectly for the elbow of excellence. And he nails him with it right on the back of the head. This is over to retain the Workhorse Championship. And a kick out at 2.5 from Archer. Staggering back to his feet. That was barely hit there for the challenger. And now here we go, these two trading blows here. Punches to the jaw. That was blocked by Jaxson. And oh my God, taking him down with a stiff lariat to the top rope. I think I know what Ashton's looking for. The frog splash. Finally managing to hit it. This move has put so many people down. But Jaxson Drake just manages to roll the shoulder up at the last second. But Ashton doesn't give a shit, going back to the top rope. Looking for it again. This time Drake rolled out of the way. Nailing that spinning back fist. Goes for the cover. 2, 3. The ref stopped counting. Oh, but a smart decision there by Ashton. Foot on the ropes, forcing a rope break. Tossing him into the corner. Single leg drop kick blocked by Archer. Powering out with a combination of punches. And a fireman's cutter. Drake rolling out of the ring. Springboard forearm. Ashton Archer has Drake right where he wants him, but he has to pin him in the ring. Dropping him into the steel steps. And now Ashton Archer to the top rope. Oh my God. With a frog splash all the way to the outside. to a standing Jaxson Drake. Ashton is on a roll. Bringing the carcass of the champion back into the ring. Now punching himself on the top rope. With the frog splash yet again. For a second time. But he's not done yet. For the third time, BHR nails it. But Ashton knows the endurance. But oh my God, and now here comes Jaden Aries. With a big right hook. Saving Jaxson Drake without chope through Athena. And this man flew all the way to Japan to just back up Jaxson Drake in case he needed it. But wait a minute, Asher, chope to Aries. Turning the tables. But oh my God, Jaden Aries clearing up the announce that. But I think Ashton wants to solidify his chances at winning the title here tonight. And a frog splash through the table, taking Jaden Aries out. Well, there goes Jaxson Drake's back up, turning his sights to the champion now. Frog splash, but who the hell just kicked him out of midair? And it's none other than Jaden Marr. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that this man was in pure excellent elbow. You knew Jaxson Drake had an ace up his sleeve to retain the night, but oh my God, he kicked out. But it was still a 2-on-1 assault as Jaxson and Monk beat down Ashton Atcher. Going man with that going on. They're just playing with their food. Spinning kick, but wait! Oh my God, instantly just clobbered Jaxson Drake on the spinning kick. Realizing what he's done, and now coming in the Bulldog. Ashton taking advantage. And oh my God, he might just do it here. Ooh, we see the upset of the section. Frog splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. How the hell did he kick out at 2.9? And wait a minute, why in the hell? Oh my God. Now Grim coming out. Grim has a lot of history. Both of these men both beat him. Grim coming off an embarrassing loss earlier tonight. But what is he doing? He's both men stare him down. Like we're having some word with the Workhorse champion. Isn't going to help Ashton. Who's in here tonight. Oh my, what? Grim. Low blowing Ashton Archer. What is going on? Grim into the challenger. And Jaxson Drake with the excellent elbow. Hooks the leg. Why, Grim, why? Out of all people to help Drake retain here tonight. I was not expecting him to be the one. And now Jaxson Drake shaking hands with one of the most hated people in RHW. absolutely nothing to earn this opportunity, but yet she is here in the Tokyo Dome challenging for the Women's World Champion of Amura, Beaumont, into the weight of the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Paris, France, Amaya Beautiful. And her opponent from London, England, the Women's World Champion, Cheryl.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold up a second. Before we crown our next Women's World Champion, I have an important announcement by order of the Board of Directors. Amura Beaumont, you may have walked into this match, but let's be honest, you did nothing to truly earn this opportunity. You pinning an injured AJ Parker doesn't cut it, so the board has decreed that this cannot be a two-woman affair. Instead, they've demanded we add one more competitor, and she'll be here one night only. She's one of the biggest stars in this business, with countless title matches all over the world, and tonight, she steps into RHW for one night only, and for the first time ever. Cheryl, Amura. Now it's not just the two of you. This is officially a three-way dance for the Women's World Championship.
You heard from the GM, this is now 3-way, but oh my god, could it be? For one night only, the board is brought in. But is it actually though? Could it be? Amber Reed is here at RHW. Championship. The crowd can't believe that Amber Reed is in an RHW ring, and Beaumont is the first to take a kick, but she's caught on a big knee. And another. Lift her up, shot in the gut, counted into a suplex. Reed is on a roll in her RHW debut. Goes for a kick, the world champion tried to catch her. Look at the power of Cheryl Malone. I bet you Beaumont is just reeling. And Cheryl Malone's probably surprised. This was supposed to be a one-on-one match. Oh, and a big dragon suplex from the top rope, losing cringe elbow. And now Beaumont mocking Amber Reed, but she gets to her feet. And Amura toppling over the top rope, but still holding on. She pushed off the rope. Amber Reed sends Beaumont falling to the floor. Hoping out of the suplex by the Women's World Champion. And it's been a long road for Cheryl Malone to get to this point in her career. Beautiful exploder suplex. Her rivalry was Madison Ray. Wait a minute. Oh my God. What is Amura Beaumont? Oh my God. Destroy her off the apron. You see, I've never really seen Beaumont wrestle before. So I know Amura Beaumont. Oh my God. Going for a suplex. Countering up by Amber Reed. Who lifts her up, and now a DDT onto the apron off the top rope. Oh my God. Amber Reed on fire here tonight. But here comes the Women's World Champion. This is Cheryl Malone's second defense since winning the championship at Hardcore Mania 3. And she has a work cut out ahead of her as she takes on one of the most decorated women superstars in all of pro wrestling. And that's not Amura Beaumont. Going for a bulldog, but she's caught. Landing on her feet. Going for all the she got skilled like this. Why didn't she just, actually earn her opportunity here? Toss it in the corner. And maybe she would have got a fair shot against Cheryl Malone. And a torpedo kick. Amber Reed with a beautiful missile DDT. But now she's taken out of the choke slam by Amura Beaumont. Oh my God. What a choke slam. Rush advantage. Holly used the momentum. Going to the top rope. Amber Reed with the kick to the leg. Wait a minute. Oh my God. And a lung blower. Sucking all the air out of the lung with Amura Beaumont. Will Amber Reed walk out with the Women's World Championship? Now that raises the question, what would happen if that happens tonight? What if Amber Reed somehow manages to capture the title? She's not signed to a contract. And now Cheryl Malone looking to put the finishing touches on this match early. Beaumont sliding out the back door. And a crucifix. Trying to steal the victory with a kick out at 2. And I'll ring the arm. Big right hook from the Women's World Champion. And oh my gosh, face first. Cheryl Malone has waited weeks to get her hand on the lazy bone like Amura Beaumont. But Amura, I'm not going to lie, has been impressing the limit. The meteor taking everybody out. And you're going toe-to-toe with Amber Reed, even holding her own against the Women's World Champion. And now Cheryl Malone with an Irish whip to Amber Reed reversal. Cheryl landing on the apron. And oh my God, just tosses her out of the ring like she's nothing. Cheryl Malone brings the match back into the ring. Amura Beaumont following chase, but she's pulled out face first into the apron. And now Cheryl Malone looking to fly suicide dive, takes Amber and Amura out. And now standing Amura Beaumont back into the ring, most likely trying to get her back into the ring. Yep, here we go. Cheryl Malone following suit. Big boot, Amura ducks under. Ring forward, flat foot, Cheryl Malone legs up there. Cheryl Malone, one of the most popular RHW women superstars, off the ropes. Oh, but a big kick from Amura Beaumont, who's trapped in the corner. Big rolling forearm, but oh, right into a forearm from Amber Reed, who comes in with a destroyer of her own. And wait a minute, Cheryl trying to take advantage, but no way in hell. Goes for the suplex, but Cheryl Malone lands back on her feet. Going for that jackhammer. Big right foot, but she's caught in the corner. Can't talk today. And another DDT. As Amber Reed trying to get up, and oh my God, she's planted. by Amura Beaumont, who is in full control of this triple threat match. Now Anita Amber and Anita Cheryl. Wait a minute, going for a bulldog, pushed off. But she pushed Amura right into another knee. Nice counter there. Counter there from Amura Parker. And now Cheryl Malone has her up, lining up. Where is Amura getting this from? Holy hell. But she's planted with a dragon suplex. Wait a minute, Cheryl trying to go for something there with the raw power of Amber Reed. Shot to the gut. And wait a minute, trying to go for a dragon suplex to the champion, but she counters. As we're up in the Fireman's Fury position. Fireman's Fury driver, now the prettiest moonsault ever. Caught by Amura, plants her down. Amura's saving the match now. Oh my god, vicious shot to the back of the head. I mean, could you imagine if Cheryl Malone loses it all tonight and not even getting pinned? Wait a minute, going for the unprettier Cheryl Malone, managing to flip out of it. Big right hand. And wait a minute, oh, what is she going for? Her sleeper slam possibly. Countered out, off the ropes into a Hurricane Rana. And wait a minute, oh, going for a forearm, caught. Blinded into the canvas by Cheryl Malone. Oh my god, but a running knee by Amber Reed. And a soul snatcher from Amura Beaumont to Reed out of nowhere. Big boot. All these women are on fire tonight. Especially on the right to be called Women's Champion, hanging in the balance. And rapid fire clothesline to Amura Beaumont. Oh my god, what a lariat. Amber Reed comes in with a stiff knee. And now a stiff shot to the back. The world starting to form, the damage on this match starting to take place on the competitors. Big right hand, but no, an Ixaguri, and Amura falls back down to the floor. And oh my god, no mercy shown from Reed to the Women's Champion, going for the Kamagori. Wait a minute, caught. Shot to the leg, and now Amber Reed tied up in the middle rope. And the champion just pounding away on the chest of Amber Reed. Catching Beaumont out of midair. Fireman's driver, setting her up perfectly. And now here comes the prettiest moonsault ever, landing. And we all know what comes next. Cheryl Malone looking for the jack hammer, nails her with it. Going for the cover, one, to retain the title, but Amber Reed comes in at the last second, breaking up the pin. Reed, ooh, vicious Davizz suplex, spinning knee. Cheryl almost retained there, and oh my god, planting her with a neck breaker. Cheryl Malone trying to go for a Meteora, but she's caught by Reed. Reed for what is Reed going for here? Oh, and plants her on her neck. But Amura comes out of nowhere with a drop kick, big forearm followed by a bulldog. Oh my god. She found an opening, hooks the leg. Will Amura pull off the upset of the century, become Women's World Champion? Cheryl kicks out. But now she waits, right going to the top rope. Cheryl, what is she going for here? Oh my god, is she going for an avalanche? Fireman's driver. Amura not letting that happen. Countering, and to an avalanche. Bulldog! Taking some damage on her too, but oh my gosh! Amber Reed plants her out of nowhere. All three women are down. This has been an incredible Women's Championship match. Now, both women staggering to their feet. Cheryl rolling out of the ring. And Amura Beaumont is face to face with Amber Reed, blocking the kick. Wait a minute, big right hook, and now nailing the Bulldog on Reed. Could you imagine hitting Amber Reed to secure the Women's Championship and a kick out at 2? Amura Beaumont can't believe it, but now locking in a triangle choke. If you can't pin your opponent, pass them out middle of the ring. Smart strategy here. As it's locked in. And Amber Reed starting to fade. Wait a minute, spoke too soon. Hooking the arm, lifting her up. And a mini powerbomb there, but enough to break the hold. But wait a minute, Amber Reed gassed out. Fireman's driver. Wait a minute, Amura charging. Cheryl Malone disposing of Amura Beaumont. But a running knee out of nowhere. Cheryl Malone sagging to her feet. And a famous hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, Amura Beaumont pulling the ref out of the ring. That might have just been it there. Cheryl Malone did not look like she was kicking out of that. Amura is a dirty player, but it worked, kept the match alive, at least for now. But tope through a seat of Amber Reed, flying out of midair, crashing down on Beaumont below. And now Amura Parker, getting up to her feet, tossed back into the ring. Amber Reed was just a second away from becoming the Women's World Champion. I mean, Amura's busted wide open. And now a big boot to the face. And the Kamakore looking to retain, or not to retain, new champion. And Cheryl Malone pulling Amura out of the cover. As you can see, everybody is desperate in this match. Again, Amber Reed might have just became the Women's World Champion. But a smart strategy there. Handspring splash. Pulling the lifeless carcass of Amura Beaumont out of the ring. You know, a backbreaker from the champion. And yet another lifts her up, running. Power slam. Cheryl Malone making the prettiest moonsault ever. Nobody home, crashes and burns. Wait a minute, oh my god. Looking for the butterfly pile driver. Cheryl Malone powering out. But a bulldog out of nowhere. Cheryl Malone busted wide open. Amura Beaumont grabbing her by the hair. Oh, eat the feet. Springboard forearm. Amura forcing herself an opening. Face post off her announced death. Now they get ready to cue Amura Beaumont now just destroying Amber Reed with a steel chair. Shot after shot. Looking to take out the best in the world. Amber Reed completely lifeless as she's power bombed onto the announce table. Stop there, just get a little barbaric as she's tearing apart the announced death. Amber Reed trying to stand to his feet as she's put on the announced death. Pulling the chair for good measure. Amura Parker looking to take Amber Reed out. Small package, pile driver on the chair through the announced death. Amber Reed's neck has to be destroyed at this point. And now rapid fire headbutt just for good measure. But oh, she's struck with a baseball bat by the challenger, Amura Beaumont. Just like she did to AJ Parker when she injured her. A brutal attack. And now, and on, pretty her onto the baseball bat. Kick out at 2.9. She can't believe it. Oh my! The woman that she injured months ago, AJ Parker, ready for revenge.
I let loose, trying to hold tight. I don't want to hurt you. If I could choose, I would take flight so that I don't bring you.
AJ Parker out for revenge. America Beaumont taunting her on. Oh, and a big boot. No holds barred. Ref can't do anything to stop this. As AJ Parker places the woman that injured her with a KOD onto the steel chair. AJ Parker here flew all the way to Japan just to get revenge. Wait a minute. Oh no. So, Amura Beaumont having deja vu. She drove AJ Parker through the table in that gauntlet match to earn the spot that injured her. And now she very well might just suffer the same fate as AJ Parker. He's setting up a table in the middle of the ring. But wait a minute, oh my god. We haven't seen Victoria in months. She has been attacking AJ Parker for no reason. And now she's here to save Amura Beaumont. What is going on? Now Victoria to the top rope, crossbody on AJ Parker, saving Amura Beaumont. This is not what AJ Parker anticipated when she came down to the ring tonight. And oh my god, deja vu for Parker once again. German suplex through the table. As Victoria, oh my god, Amber Young is behind Victoria. Amber Young and Victoria have been going at it for weeks. Everybody is floating Japan and all hell's broken loose in this women's championship match. Now we haven't seen Amber Young since Victoria took her out a couple months ago. Oh, but AJ Parker with a clothesline. But why? These two haven't done anything to each other. I think it was a heat of the moment decision. But now we have a brawl with the women's roster while there's still a women's world championship match underway. But a big boot. Amber Reed and Cheryl back into the ring trying to resume this championship match. And the hidden blade to the back of the neck. But Amura Beaumont, oh my god. Pulling her out of the ring, Cheryl Malone's lifeless. We might just have a new women's champion if she plays their cards right, but Amber Young standing behind Amura Beaumont. But oh my god, Amber Young with no care in the world. Pulled out Victoria, double kick. But Amura has fallen on top of the women's champion, going for the cover-ish. Oh my god, we almost got a new champion. And Amura didn't even realize what the hell was going on. Going for the elbow drop. Cheryl Malone catching her out of midair. Forearms to the face. Big right hook. Amura Beaumont doesn't want to waste this opportunity. When one has been one hell of a chaotic women's championship match. Fireman driver. Cheryl Malone regaining control. Prettiest moonsault ever. As all those women are brawling on the outside, Amber Reed has been disposed of. Jack hammer for a second time. Hooks the leg. 2, 3 Cheryl Malone combined. But there is still an absolute riot here in Tokyo. And Marine and Victoria brawling. AJ Parker and Amura Beaumont battling up for no good reason. I know AJ Parker flanked it with a powerbomb on the outside. This is absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, Cheryl Malone is just casually celebrating her championship victory in the ring. So what a defense of the champion here tonight. But oh my God, wait a minute. Freddie, I forgot. She has that championship she can cash in at any time. Freddie, looking to cash in her championship contract. But wait a minute, Amura Beaumont pulling their feet up behind her and clobbering her with the right hand. Foiling the cash-in attempt. But there is still this giant brawl going on, and now Victoria has planted the KOD. And a double kick from Amber Young, who's planted with a bulldog by Amura Parker. Freddie coming in, getting revenge for foiling her cash-in attempt. All hell's broken loose. Cheryl coming, taking everybody out. Cheryl or Victoria with a right hook. And she's unceremoniously jumped to the outside. Freddie hoping that she can still cash in. But Cheryl Malone foiling that. And that bitch chops to everybody.
Ladies,
Now here comes the GM.
enough of this unprofessional brawling in front of our fans. This is Battle of the Rising Sun, not some back alley scrap. You're representing RHW's premier event, and yet here you are, fighting like a pack of wild animals seconds after your triple threat match. I don't care what personal rivalries you've got. Tonight's show is far from over, and we have major business on the horizon. So simmer down and listen up, because I'm about to break some news. Due to your enthusiasm, our next Out of Control will be bigger than ever. We're heading straight to Tampa, Florida, and we're giving you one more shot to prove you're worthy. Next week's Out of Control will feature a 6-way Women's World Championship match. No DQs, no countouts, just pure, unadulterated competition. Winner walks out with the gold or keeps it hot. No excuses.
Introducing the challenger. From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 264 pounds, Brody and his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Universal Heavyweight Champion, Johnny the Enema Wolf.
Almost 2 years ago, these two went to war in a no-bar match over the World Championship, but Brody was champion. But now the tables have turned. Johnny Wolf is the reigning Universal Champion. Brody had to vacate the championship due to personal reasons, but now he looks to get it back. But tonight we make history as we have our first ever last man standing match. Collar and elbow tie up to start this. What's going to be one brutal Universal Championship match. I mean, they have to keep their opponent down with a count of 10. Not going to be an easy feat, especially as both as hungry and dominant these superstars are. As Brody drives Wolf into the mat. And now look at Brody Anderson. He's been very arrogant over the past couple of weeks building towards this match. As Wolf tried to get up with cheap little kicks to the face. Both boys are flying forearm, but he's pushed. And now Wolf staggering to his feet. Don't want to stay down for too long, obviously, in this match. Brody Anderson sends him across the rope, goes into a forearm, but he's stuck under. And Brody with a stiff punch, and yet again, Brody Anderson so far in full control at the moment. Going for a right hand, ducked under by Johnny Wolf. And now Wolf with rapid fire European uppercuts while Brody's trapped in the corner. Wolf could go all night long. And now Irish whip it on another European uppercut. Wolf taking them coast to coast. Oh, but at that time, landing in the corner, nobody home, and Alvarado strikes for Brody Anderson. Once again, regaining control. And oh, what a face wash. Brody's definitely bulked up over the past 5 seasons he's been here. Johnny Wolf off the ropes. Pop-up spine buster. Now wheelbarrow neck breakers. Brody looks to systematically pick apart Brody. Once again, taunting Wolf, but this time Wolf having none of it. Blows like, right into the top rope. Brody Anderson, the one-time undisputed champion, one-time Universal, former international champion. Wolf, the former Universal champion, a two-time Universal champion. My God, what a boot. Will this be enough? The ref starting the count. After Brody Anderson has been dominating the first part of this championship match. Whoa, but a big knee. Now Johnny Wolf yet again going for another. Finally turning the table. Every single time these two share the ring, Brody Anderson manages to win. Goes on the ring, Brody catching a Johnny Wolf with a suicide dive. As Wolf going to get with a superhuman athleticism, and another one. I mean, Wolf won the Universal Championship after surviving 5-man gauntlet match at Hardcore 3. He doesn't want to lose it now, but oh my God, an hilarious. Knocking at the Brody Anderson full display here tonight. He lands them down to the Samoan drop. Brody's doing exactly what you need to do in this match. Systematically pick apart your opponent. And now working on the knee of the Universal Champion.
2, 3, 4.
Wolf getting up at the count of 5. And now punch to the gut. Brody Anderson shooting a barrage of knees and punches to the face, brought down by Wolf, kick to the calf. Now Johnny Wolf to the top rope. Giant leg drop, nobody home. Brody busted wide open on a big right hook. Tamagori! And again, you can stop at nothing in this match. No disqualifications. The referee's only there to count to 10. And now Brody Anderson pulling out a door. On all things, he wants a door to be brought into this match, but he's not done yet. Pulling out a table. I don't want to know what would be going through the mind of the challenger right now as he's setting up something here. The punished Universal Champion. Over right hook, but caught by Johnny Wolf. Wolf, beautiful knife edge chop. And now vicious knees to the chest. Oh, and a spinning back kick. Brody trying to charge. Use his strength to him, but exploder suplex head first onto the corner of the door. And now Johnny Wolf arranging some furniture while the ref begins his count. Brody Anderson makes it to his feet. Irish whip. Wait a minute. Face first from the door. Wait. Wolf countering. Pulling his feet beneath him. And sending Brody face first into the door. Wolf trying to power to bring it on with a big right hook. Pop up punch from Johnny Wolf. Goes to the top rope into the other manager, but Brody Anderson pulling him off like he's nothing to a backbreaker. Brody Anderson busted wide open after getting skull first in the wood door. Flames him with a dominator. Brody Anderson doesn't like that roll. Oh, right to the back with it. The floor is starting to fade, and now Johnny Wolf power bombed onto the wood, followed up by a BFT body buster onto the door. Will this be enough? Referee getting scarily close, but Wolf gets to his feet in time. German suplex. Wolf going to that lower form now. Off the rope, knee to the face. Wait a minute, nobody home. Brody back to his feet, clotheslining right out of the ring. This has been a brutal match so far. What an incredible night we've had tonight. Title change. Multiple patrols. I'm still shocked about the media outlet. And Rebecca Starr joining to end a rapture. But oh my God, crashing Johnny Wolf with a light tube. I apologize about my voice. Getting worse and worse. And Brody Anderson now standing up those tables right where he wants them. Two of them side by side. What does Brody have in mind for them? And now bringing it to life was Johnny Wolf. Tossing him into the ring. And now there's two precariously placed tables. Oh my God, and now what is Brody Anderson and then Wolf up in the powerbomb position. Don't do it. Wolf fighting off. Oh my God, scooping up Brody Anderson, and he crashes to the floor from the twin post table. Brody absolutely rocked when the ref starts his count. 3, 4, 5, 6. Brody Anderson staggering back to his feet, breaking the count at 8. But oh my God, Wolf throwing the fly, but nobody home. Crashing down at the splinter of Woods ringside, and now Brody with the ladder. Oh my God, tossing it at Johnny Wolf. And now Wolf back crashing against the steel. Brody's not done. Power bomb. Trifecta, I'm guessing. On the steel. And this fight can go anywhere in the arena. Basically falls count anywhere. as a bloody Brody Anderson bringing Johnny Wolf up the ramp. Oh my gosh. What do these two have planned? These two have been beating the ever-living hell out of each other in the name of the Universal Championship here tonight. Taking my voice along with it. And look at Brody now. Busted open. Oh my god, a bulldog under the concrete stage. And a knee to the face for good measure. Johnny Wolf. Oh my, scaling the ladder. That is one long fall down. If he fall the wrong way, Brody climbing up after him. And now these two destroying each other, now battling it out on top of the ladder with a concrete floor below when they fall on the stage. That's a long fall there too. Oh my gosh, now Johnny Wolf has him up on the fireman's carry position on top of the ladder, but Brody Anderson fighting out, getting back down on the ground. Wait a minute, Boss kicks him off, but Brody falls off the stage to the concrete below. Now Johnny Wolf on the top of the ladder moves up into the Brody Boss down to the concrete off the ladder. Oh my god. Both men are down after both men get crashing down to the concrete. Who will get to their feet first? Brody staggering to his feet. This has to be it. I mean, skull to the concrete, but somehow Johnny Wolf is still somehow alive. And now Brody charging after Wolf. I don't even know how Wolf is still going at this point. And now Brody fighting back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, we're taking the fight backstage now. And Johnny Wolf and Brody Anderson are brawling backstage. I mean, it was one thing to do it out here, now tossed into the display case. And now Johnny Wolf standing Brody Anderson up. Tossing him into the glass display case again. Brody covered in glass. And now destroying the backstage area, tossing him into the shelf. And it collapses and into the other one. And now Johnny Wolf has a steel chair. Now absolutely obliterating the challenger. And now crashing into the guitar over him. Everything in the kitchen sink being used in this last man standing match. Now beating him with the leg of the shelf. And the trash can. Johnny Wolf absolutely ballistic backstage here tonight. Doing everything in his power. Wait a minute, Brody catching the chair. Chair shot to the gut. I'm tossing him into that other shelf. I feel bad for whoever has to clean up the backstage after the show tonight. Brody Anderson throwing all kinds of projectiles at the champion, and I'm going after that leg with a baseball bat. Oh my god, and now they're climbing the scaffolding. What the fuck, Brody Anderson? That's a long fall down. And concrete's unforgiving. Oh my god, and a big splash, but nobody home, and he crashes and burns under the concrete. And oh my, but he hits a low blow. Burning the table. Now Brody Anderson retreating back up that ladder. Going back to fighting and Brody Anderson now. What looks like a tripod. Johnny Wolf in hot pursuit. Brody Anderson onto the tripod, hurling it at the champion, but he blocks. Brody with another one, tossing it at Wolf, and again. Wolf with the elbow with the skull, big clothesline. And now we have a hockey fight, breaking out on top of the scaffolding in the backstage area with the Universal Championship hanging in the balance. Oh my God, I didn't even think he was supposed to be up there now. Brody retreating. Goading Wolf into coming to get him. Wolf busted wide open. Here we go. Wait a minute. Next thing. DDT under the Brody going for a powerbomb. Johnny Wolf countering him. Brody, oh my God. All the way to the floor through the shelf.
1.
And he's covered in rubble.
2.
Brody Anderson isn't even moving.
3. 4.
Starting his count. Pretty sure
5.
the canvas or the
6.
floor.
7. 8. 9.
As Wolf
10. Ring the bell, that's it.
retains the Universal Championship. What a match.
RHW roster, listen up. You all see this? This is the International Championship and it rests right here on my shoulder. Anyone in this locker room thinks they've got what it takes to snatch this title from me? Be my guest. Step up. But hear me now. If you come here looking for an easy payday, you're in for a rude awakening. You better bring your absolute A-game because I don't just defend this strap. I hunt challengers. I pick you off one by one and I leave you lying in the wreckage of your own ambition. So go ahead, prepare your promos, rally your buddies, build your momentum. At Out of Control, Tampa, it won't matter. Because when you step into my crosshairs, I'm taking you out. I'm Clark Ventura, the International Champion. And if you want this, you'll have to earn it. And even then, you'll probably fail. Get ready. You've been warned. Pull it off tonight. Can he come the new undisputed World Heavyweight Champion? Earl Myers
Add another victim to the Showtime era.
Introducing the challenger. From Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 244 pounds. And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 233 pounds. The Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Showtime.
Seth Raven taking a look at the biggest prize in RHW. 5 years of history, 5 years of champion. Myers scratched and clawed for 3 years to get to the top. He's finally there. Now Seth Raven is hungry to prove to himself under the RHW universe that he is championship material. It's not been a feud of brawls or cheap tactics. It's been a feud of many, many words, a lot of trash talk between both of these men as they circle each other down. As we kick off our main event, a battle of the rising sun for the Undisputed World Championship in collar and elbow triumph. Center of the ring. Seth Raven driving Myers into the corner. Referee forced the break. And we're going to go into the collar and elbow triumph. I mean, Myers so upset the last time he got out of control that he does not give a shit about Seth Raven. And Raven says that Myers is too unprofessional to be world champion. I mean, Seth Raven showed up with the contract signing a suit. Myers came dressed in his gear and a t-shirt. These are two different men with different views and opinions on how things should be ran. And now this is Seth Raven's chance to prove that he should be world champion. But he made a mistake there, and Myers is making him pay for it. Going for a super kick. Myers sees it coming. Thank you all for joining us here for Battle of the Rising Sun 2025. Pardoning my voice, hopefully you guys have all had a great time here tonight. As we kick off the main event, now punches and chops from Seth Raven, who's absolutely unglued. Seth Raven won this opportunity to face Myers in the Battle Royal Hulkamania 3, and Myers won the World Championship in Hulkamania 3. You know, if you think about it, in a way, Seth Raven is Myers is like a younger version of Myers, hungry, destined, and Myers finally on top. And buckshot lariat, no! Going for a hit, exploder suplex. A lot of people thought Myers could get through all these Myers in Hardcore Masters of Mania 3, but here we are, catching the kick that Myers tried to throw. Oh, but it hits the Gory. Seth Raven spins around, kick to the gut. Myers fighting off. Brings them down. Oh, and a reverse crossroads. Now Raven has him by the arm. Pulling him up. But Myers counter uppercut, kick to the leg, and a DDT. Myers taking the time to absorb the atmosphere here in the Tokyo Dome. This is his first pay-per-view main event as world champion. Second championship defense. Sending Seth Raven into the ropes. Looking for a splash, nobody home. Wait a minute, Myers trying to go to the limit, dancing with a kick to the gut. Raven with no time, kick to the gut, and a double foot stomp for good measure. Wasting no time, going for the cover. Myers shoulder up at 2. Seth Raven to the top rope. Myers is quick, but oh my God, Myers avalanche standing Spanish fly. Leaping up there with little effort. These two very showing off tonight, I'll say. This is what I mean. I don't know who was breaking each other again. Irish whip. Myers ducks under. Over, but wait a minute, he's gone. German suplex from Seth. Let's come up in a pirate carry position. Raven comes off, and a Pele kick. Now he rebounds up the corner. Look at this. What is he going for? He lifts him up in the powerbomb position. And Myers answers with punches to the face. Rebound. Ding, Larry. Nope, going for something underneath the powerbomb instead. What a wicked powerbomb forcing Myers to retreat. To the outside, and now Seth Raven setting up for something. Oh, running right into a forearm. And to the destroyer from the champion. Wait a minute, super kick, no, sidestep. Seth Raven spinning around into Gory. Rolls line to Myers. Myers stumbling around on the outside. And the challenger looking to fly. Oh, wait a minute. Going for a lariat, float over. Holy shit. Drop kick from Raven. The athleticism and a drop kick again. Wrestling to the middle, rope off the rope. Drop kick, the world champion falls to the floor. Springboard crossbody, Myers rolling out of the way. Puts him on the barricade there. Hands better be careful. A couple uppercuts to the face of good measure. Now paying homage to Rob Van Dam. Twisting leg drop and nobody home. And Myers is aimed with a moonsault from the barricade from Seth Raven. Raven using his environment to his advantage. Very crafty, resourceful. Almost gotta be when you're facing Myers for the championship. Double foot stomp, roll through, super kick. And Myers looking for a stand move to hit Cyrus for the end. His record-breaking rank super kick now caught by Raven. Raven with a twisting bulldog. Myers tagging his feet. Ooh, a cut shove there from Seth. Oh, and a shot to the cut. Myers is using a rope to get to his feet. Look at this. They do a beautiful hurricane run from Seth Raven. Right in the close line. Another as Myers bounce out comeback. Big splash, nobody home. Irish whip, wait a minute. Seth Raven flipping out of the corner. Ducking under the punch. Wait a minute. Oh, and a super kick right on the button. And Myers follows that up with an elbow drop to the chest. Ready to Myers to the top rope. Seth Raven meeting them there. Super flash. Rolling through Myers. Kick to the gun into a DDT. Nice counter. Side steps into comment. Myers down and oh my god, what a single leg drop kick to the stall. Myers kicks off. Chop, the challenger champion. Chop and shot here. Undisputed title hanging in the balance. Who do you think will walk out with the biggest prize of all the game? Myers with the roll up. 2. Broken at 2 step. Raven jumps over. Shoulders into the mat into a cover of his own. Myers staying calm, putting his feet on the ground. Transitioning into a crucifix. Broken by Raven. Raven off the ropes. Oh my god, jumping up. Into a Bronco position, punching to the face. And a well-placed uppercut. For a nice edge chop up. Now Raven to the top rope. Myers trying to jump up there, but eats a boot instead. Judo throw, knee to the face. Wait a minute, Raven looking to hit the punt kick. Oh, but he runs right into a clothesline. Myers is still alive. Big splash. Off the ropes. Right on man and into the cutter. Springboard cutter out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Myers is still alive. Catching the super kick. Edge chop. Counter. I know has him in the corner. Look at this. Seated top rope DDT. Challenger starting against the ropes. Punch to the gut, fighting out. Gets him up into the suplex, but Myers finding a back door to slide out of. And oh my god, wait a minute. Oh, landing on his feet. Into the Frankensteiner. Bouncing off the ropes. Going for a run. Caught by Raven, but not for long. Atomic drop. DDT. Followed up by a wicked senton. Wait a minute, lift him up to the press position. Punch to the face, Seth Raven finding out. Oh my god, unique backbreaker there. Across the ring like he's nothing. starting to form power bomb. Thrown over to the knee to the face. And now putting Myers in the tree of woe. Oh my God, Seth Raven's really trying to do a number on Myers here. Oh my God, don't do it. And a cave in. Oh my God. Voice track there, excuse me, my voice. Action tonight has been absolutely incredible. Going for the knee, but wait a minute, trip. Oh my God, rolling into the Boston Crab. Beautiful counter there from the world champion. Seth Raven countering out though. What a match this has been. Oh my God, jumping over a rolling Myers. Caught him, jumping into a flip. My voice can't keep up. And now a Hurricane Run, a kip up. Now springboard crossbody. These two are absolutely incredible together. Jumping under. Oh. Myers got cocky there for a second and paid for it. Seth Raven off the ropes. Oh, a big kick. Modified kick, excuse me. And now, wait a minute, Seth Raven going to the top rope, looking for that double victory stop, but he doesn't get it. Instead, he eats the silencer to retain the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And a kick out of 2.9. But wait a minute, oh my God, wheelbarrow, spine on the pine. Now wait a minute, Raven on the apron, the Myers moving there, look at this, deadlift, Falcon Arrow. Myers jumping under, but wait a minute, it's blocked by Seth, who catches him with the cross face. Will the champion tap out? Blocked Ingram, Myers starting to fade. Rolling through. Going for the cutter, but Myers catches him. And with a running driver. Seth Raven stunned down the ropes. And he's just dumped on unceremoniously to the foot. Excuse me, cannot talk today. Diving headbutt to the outside, but it's still bouncing off the concrete. Myers is rocked. And once again taking advantage, sending him face first into the ring apron. And now reverse suplex, German powerbomb, excuse me, tossing him across the ring. Gotta be careful. Champion's advantage here. And now ripcord, Uranagi. Myers with a knee to that giant gash on the face of Seth Raven and a super kick. And oh my God, we're getting clearly close to a count out. Myers will lose champion's advantage. And Seth Raven slides back into the ring at 9. Trying to launch a comeback, but it's blocked by Myers. Super kick. Caught. Into the cutter. Finally managing to nail it. Do we have a new world champion? Myers kicks out at 2. Myers, desperation. Stacking stuff up. Like the Tower of London and a kick out at 2. Charging right a minute. Going for the silencer. But Seth Raven countering, going for the cutter. Oh, but a running knee. Out of nowhere to finish Seth off. But Seth is not done yet. It's still got fight left with the #1 contender. Wait a minute. Snap air. For the kick. Myers rolling out of the way, but he's a senton instead. Big stiff elbow to the back of the neck. Raven going up at the top rope. Both men busted open. Myers, Hurricane Rana. from out of, I keep saying it, but literally nowhere. Did not even see that coming. But Seth's turn. And he's pushed off. Catches. This people goes for the cutter. But he's pushed off, right into the silent court for a second time. And now Myers going for the corner, going for the over or under kick to the back of the neck. This time he gets this. I know, that's what. Rising for the super kick. No! Judo throw! Knee to the face! Going to the top rope, looking for the coup de grace. Signaling for the end. Coup de grace! Landing it perfectly for the first time in this match. Will that be enough to keep Myers down with a Showtime era? And no! But Raven wastes no time. Into the top rope. Myers trying to come back again. Eat the big boot yet again. But a running bicycle pump knee. And now pump kick. Pounding on the mat. He can feel the title change incoming. Cutter, no. Pushing the block. Running knee. Out. Goes for the cover. 2. 3 separate. Myers retains. But Seth Raven pushed the champion to his limit. Definitely showing that Seth Raven could be a possible future world champion. And someone Myers definitely has to come out too. I mean, if he would have hit that cutter, that would have been over. But congratulations, as the Showtime era will continue. What the hell? Wait a minute, that's Ray! Ray going for the Kingdom! Oh my god, the Kingdom has been attacking Killshot Foundation for weeks now. And they have finally got their hands on the World Champion. End of days! I mean, these guys have been decimating the RHW locker room. And now Myers gonna fall victim to the Kingdom. But they weren't even supposed to be here tonight. No way. With a moonsault through the announce table. But here comes the Killshot Foundation. They're here. Making the save. The tag champions are here to save the world champion. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here comes TJ Frost, the leader of the Kingdom, taking on all of the Killshot Foundation. And the current, key number 3, key to the vault holder, gets his hand on the RHW World Champion, making a statement, pledging him down with a power bomb. Fall from heaven. And now, tossing Myers across the ring like he's nothing. Oh my god, wait a minute. Grim and Jason Harris representing Pure Access. What the fuck are they doing out here now? Brawling with the Kingdom ringside. All hell has broken loose here as we close out Battle of the Rising Sun 2025. Why is Graham helping the Pure Excellence? But now the Killshot Foundation coming in as all 3 teams brawl. Oh my god, Jaxson Drake, the Workhorse champion, coming in with a drop kick. There's all-out war here in Tokyo. But oh my god, guys, Myers and Jaxson Drake, the Workhorse champion, the World Heavyweight champion, face to face for the first time since. But oh, TJ Frost ruining What would have been a dream face-off. But the leaders of the kingdom, Pure Excellence, and the Killshot Foundation stand face-to-face, spinning back fist. Myers with the silencer. Myers stands tall as we close out the show.
You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here he is, folks, the leader of the class. Watch him suck up that gas. Oh my God! He is a dentist that he'll never ever be any good. Who wants that teeth done by the Marquis de Sade?
Oh, that hurts! Wait, I'm not numb! Shut up. Open wide. Here I come! I am your dentist, and I enjoy the career that I picked. I'm your dentist, and I get off on the pain I inflict.